What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the table. The Devil Hell's Kitchen's back, baby. We're here to discuss the first episode of Season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. Man, it's finally here, boys. It's finally time to talk about it. I am Kev, a.k.a. Spider Kev, the lovely host of this podcast. I am with my brothers, Mike Murdoch.
Hello there.
Foggy Jorge.
Hey.
Okay, I just read the name. Okay. And lastly, the owner of Baby Gorilla Comics and the host of Streetlight Confessions, Jose.
Hola, mi gente. What's going on, guys?
Listen, this is a full spoiler talk for Daredevil Episode 1. If you have not seen it yet, put this on watch later. You don't want to miss the conversation because we got a lot to talk about, people. Okay? All right. Let's dive in, shall we? Boys, we're back.
Yes. And they came in swinging hard.
Mm-hmm.
Hard as hell.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't hold back on violence. I mean, I was shocked when Buck, like, just to get right into it, just to describe that one scene where he stood behind him and he said he wanted to go home, and he said, I can arrange that. And he sent them home.
Oh, he sent home all right.
That was like a POV, right? Like first person perspective, right in front of your face. I never expected Disney to allow that ever. I thought they went far last year.
Yeah.
This is the first episode, and we got that. And then we got the ending of how everyone was executed.
Yeah.
So
we'll get to that.
We will get to that, but that was shocking to me that they went that explicit, that hard R.
Mm-hmm.
They like started the episode off with the explicit when like Daredevil snapped that dude's arm.
Oh yeah, my God.
Right? Like first off, we got the black suit reveal.
Yes,
with the DD logo on it.
Amazing,
right?
Well, before we got into that, though, how did we start the episode? It's what, like 2 years after what happened, or maybe a year later.
They say it was 6 months after the first
6 months. 6 months, and then BB's reporting basically using Gandolfini, you know, as her friend, you know, and they're talking about like how he's cleaned the streets and all this. So people are now seeing him in a completely different view because he did what he said he was going to do. He was going to clean the streets of all the crime.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how they started off the show. That was very true to the comic books also.
And the cops are still wearing the skulls on their vests. I don't know if you caught that, but they still got the Frank Castle logo on there.
Yup. Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, that's their own little thing. And what's the one dude's name? The head of them, the white dude from the last season?
I forget his name.
Yo, that dude is off the handles.
He's awesome. Yeah.
He was off the handles last season.
Yeah, he defried the dude's damn hand last year.
Yeah, remember that?
He bitch slapped the shit out that lady.
Yeah.
In this episode, when he was looking for the Greek dude.
Did not expect him to pull that either. I was not expecting that.
No, but then we get to that ship scene that you were talking about, Mike.
Yo, who else got like Winter Soldier, Batman Begin vibes from?
I got Batman vibes off of that.
That was Winter Soldier because they started out with Cap going on that ship.
Yep, exactly.
Not the same ship, but just identical of that of the ship.
That ass whooping was identical to Batman.
Yeah, dude, it felt just like Batman Begins. Like, it's the best way.
Even Ben Affleck's Batman in the warehouse suit, when he just whooped everybody's ass. That was awesome.
I love the way that they like used the lighting for each scene or for the characters, because obviously they use white for Fisk every time, and they use red for Daredevil.
Yeah, red or black.
And all you see is the red in that room. You see his shadow on the right side, which I thought was a great touch.
Yeah, with the two little horns poking up.
Yeah. Yep. Takes out the guard. You see a bullet hole hit the door.
When he shoots.
The light comes in, and all you see is the 2Ds. I mean, chef's kiss. The absolute chef's kiss how they use that.
And then he went to the camera. I hate the way he smashed the camera. That was stupid to me. Like,
that was CGI.
That was stupid.
That looked weird.
But like the way it looked in the camera with everything behind him being red, it was badass. He took everybody out, and then they were following orders.
Yeah,
someone gets on the ship.
But it goes
Let
it
it
goes
rip.
to what they were talking about. What's with all that weaponry for? Who's it for?
Yeah.
Just saying.
And then we got spoilers of Fontaine from the Thunderbolts.
Just randomly dropped in the name, just like
and then
drop it.
you got Matthew Lillard's character.
Oh, he's
still
gonna be
trying to
great.
figure out
Dude,
who he is.
Yeah, I'm still working on that.
His first scene coming in, he just was like a badass when he's in the room with them, and he just walks in. He's like, "Oh my god, they got a Gyro King," and it's like he's funny. He's like, he don't take anything seriously, but he's like in the know. Like he told the guys, like, you should answer that phone call.
He's
wanna answer that
intimidating.
phone call
He's intimidating
without being threatening.
Yes.
Without being physically threatening. It's like he comes in the room and you're like, this is not a guy you want to mess with.
Right.
Yeah.
He has power, but not in like a physical sense. Like he knows things and knows people.
Mhm.
And he walked in, he took over that room, and Fisk is looking at him like, he's fine. He's good.
Yeah.
So Fisk knows him, it sounds like.
There's a Marvel character. I think. See, I'm getting a little cross with DC,
Part
but
of the
there's a
CIA.
character called the Calculator, where they do kind of like specialize in information on people, and I wonder if he's the Calculator.
He did know everybody's name.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He knew every single person.
There's been rumors online that they suspect him to be, I don't know the name of the exact character, but it's a big CIA agent, or like they call him the cleanup guy. And he just cleans everything up.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see who he is. And then excuse me.
So
Matt's ex-girlfriend.
Yo, dude,
they're going down a path.
Biatch.
They are going down a path. So I think she might be
the next muse.
The next muse.
Yeah,
I
totally.
think they're gonna do it. Because I'm watching her, and she's just spiraling. Absolutely spiraling. I love the camera work. Every time something happens, it looks like she's about to fall
backwards.
Yeah.
Well,
Baka helps really well with that sort of thing, though. So it should end really good for her. Like, you know, when you're seeing things and you just start drinking vodka, it goes away. It doesn't exacerbate it or make it worse.
Well, she saw Muse while she was doing the interview with the swordsman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like either that's PTSD or she's like you said, she's spiraling out.
I feel like
it's both.
She's becoming him.
Yes.
Like she's adapting. She's seeing him, so that's like her alter ego to me now. The muse has become her alter ego that she sees, and it brings out like this animalistic, like fucking vengeance of a woman that's not going to take shit and is not going to be seen as weak by anybody.
She got a taste of blood.
Yeah, and she liked it.
Yeah, she did.
And then you saw her, how she felt, the way she talked to Matt last season about, you know, vigilantes and, oh, it's just grown-ups wearing costumes, and she's still doing that now, but now she's got Fisk in her pocket, or she's in Fisk's pocket, and she gets to interview all these people to do that psychoanalysis that she wanted to do in the beginning from season 1. She's front and center for all of that now.
She's doctoring all that stuff, man.
She's the new Doctor Strange.
Ouch.
Not a good one, though.
I'm calling it. By the end of the season, Matt Murdock is going to punch that hypocrite right in the face. The muse mask is going to come off.
Either him or Jessica Jones or Karen.
Oh, yo, I hope Jessica punches her in the face.
Dude. She's going to shatter.
Oh, my God.
Don't hit the face. The face is nice. Don't hit the face.
Her body.
Right.
But like seeing, they showed so many character arcs in this first episode.
Yeah,
her arc.
There's a lot of groundwork laid.
Gandolfini's arc, like that kid's an idiot.
Yeah.
But he's no. Listen to me first, please. He's an idiot in the sense where he thinks Kiki, the BB report. Is like they're friends and they're not using. He thinks he's using her, and he is, but she's using him more importantly to get to Fisk, to get all the information to Karen and to Matt.
How long do you think, like, until Fisk gives him like a specific bit of information that only he would know that gets leaked to BB, and then Fisk tracks it back to him and kills him?
I don't.
It's a
think
huge possibility,
he
but
dies.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think
I don't
Fisk is
think he
like
dies.
taking him in as like his own.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he'll kill him per se, but he'll definitely like.
I think he's the
Might rock
son,
him
the
up.
Rose. I think you're gonna.
Oh
find out
yeah,
that
that's a good
his
idea.
I know you said that
illegitimate
first
son.
season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I think that he's gonna find out that that's his illegitimate son, the Rose, and that's what's gonna happen. He'll just work with him. But there's so much. The fight scenes, dude. The boat scene, that fight scene when he, like we were talking about, ripping out his arms, like everything was so choreographed. The music was great. The lighting was perfect. Like they didn't lose a step. And this year we're gonna have a cohesive season where it's not chopped up between two different, productions.
But it goes back to what you were saying about with these arcs. I feel like that's what we're missing in that first season, me personally. Like, because it mainly was the focus of Matt and Kingpin, no one else.
Yeah.
And now we're finally getting that arc with his ex and the BB
Vanessa.
and Vanessa. So
you're even getting an arc with that dirty cop that runs a vigilante task for the one that smacked the lady in the Greek restaurant.
Yep.
Speaking of people that
own
Jessica Jones needs to punch in the face, I can't wait for her to punch him in the face.
Yo, Karen brought her name up like really quick in that in the first 10-15 minutes.
Dude, how about Karen doing the judo master stuff?
Yeah, she's fighting.
Because she was because they brought up it was after the night of the boat and they were sitting there and Karen brought up like, oh, Jess dig something up.
No, didn't he say give her a call?
All Karen said was Jess pulled this information off.
And she is a private investigator.
She is a private investigator. I didn't hear that.
I didn't catch that.
I didn't hear that.
Subtitles.
That's on
the second playthrough. I haven't gotten around to that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get back to it.
Just quickly pulled up her name. Just like the Fonte. Just like, oh, quick. That was it.
Yeah, funny because technically they probably think she's just an investigator. Well, no, Jessica was known to be a superhero. She never.
They did the Defenders.
Yeah,
she said that she has like 99 special power friends.
Yeah, I forgot. But so many good things. What else was it?
Can we talk about for a second? What are the odds that Cherry is in the next episode? He had the heart attack.
Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead.
No.
There's no way he's dead. That's messed up though. How they set him up.
That was
they set Matt up by getting to Jerry, and then Jerry started having a freaking heart attack.
But
that's nuts.
Daredevil really answered that quick because the second he says no, like N for no, he showed up like maybe 2 minutes afterwards.
Because Matt ain't got nothing to do.
I know, but it's just funny how quick
he's soaking in the shadows right now.
Hell's Kitchen is not as big as you think.
No,
it's really not. Like it's
about
maybe
3 blocks.
It's a span of like 10 blocks or something like that. So it's not. He could be hopping a couple of houses over the top and then get there.
I know, but it was so funny.
He ain't taking the subway.
Yeah, no, he ain't. No, he ain't. But yeah, that wow, it's
the end of that fight. I thought was going to be what was going forward for the rest of the thing. When they pulled off his mask, I was like,
my jaw dropped. I'm like,
I was like, this is what it's gonna be. And then
they said they were like, oh, it's Matt Murdock. And I was like, no, they pulled this.
It's the lawyer. I was curious. Now, who do you think is behind the puppet Kingpin?
That's was BB. Funny, by the way. But I think
that's BB.
They make it seem like it's BB. Or BB is a part of it, just not putting herself behind the mask.
Well, whoever it is, they did a freaking really good job with how he talks. He's like,
they did like the
I love New York.
I love you.
But that, you know what, Jose, I'm not gonna lie, we need you to find that mask and dress up for the suit for Halloween. That's your Halloween costume, brother. That's it right there.
Do
There
it.
you go.
You got the suit technically already, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was like that mask was like John Romita Sr. like artwork. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was scary accurate, but in a funny comedic way. And I was like, that looks cool.
Now, George, I got to get to you because your girl Karen came back and she was full lip locking with our boy Matthew.
Listen, man.
Dude, she worked herself up, man.
She's still a little punk ass because she's sitting there sparring with them, right? And then Matt gets a little bit more aggressive. She's like, "Ow!" I'm like, "Girl, like if you're gonna spar, you're gonna spar. Stop being a punk."
Matt was going to a different zone. He was gonna kill her ass.
Yeah, he was getting there. He could feel it, but she was like, she punked out. It wasn't even that hard. It didn't look like he was going really into it. Like it was just a little extra, you know.
She was keeping up with him though. She was
Punk ass Karen,
and she got some balls.
Why?
I don't understand
why you Karen.
What?
I just like teaching. I like to spark shit. That's all I got to say.
Why? Okay. Why? You let Karen be Karen, okay?
You know what they call Karen's Karen for a reason. So you know,
it's Jessica now.
Right. Oh man. Let's talk about Jessica.
I'm just saying.
Well, it continues to show that
Jessica. When then Doc Martin show up, it's gonna be good news, man. I can't wait.
Well, no, it continues to show that Daredevil is the sluttiest man in the MCU.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. For a guy that can't see, he definitely knows his way around the woman.
There are two. The Marvel Cinematic and TV universe has two definites. Matt Murdock is a man whore, and Steve Rogers probably died a virgin.
He has a kid. He did.
I guess he did. All right.
America.
Remember the secretary from Captain America Part 1?
Yeah, technically.
Steve Rogers' mama. I mean, Star-Lord's mama.
No,
I'm just saying. There's the actress played both
in the
characters.
first movie. I forgot about her.
Oh my goodness.
So it's saying it's grandmother.
Anyway.
Keep us on track, Kevin.
Yeah, okay, I got you. So let's talk about DeFonte for a second.
Yes, let's.
What are the chances she makes a second team?
Another Avengers team?
Not an Avengers team. Maybe Dark Avenger, Thunderbolts type thing. Because you have a character at the end of this episode that pops up. I'm just saying. She's got her little hand, like a little finger around something.
They really
I don't think they need it. I don't think they need it.
At this point,
she's going to be on the X-Men.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at this point, we don't need it because we got a taste of that with Thunderbolts and with her behind the scene and organizing that. We don't.
But remember, this new Avengers team is in the public eye, right?
I would think that with the way they're setting it up, with Fontaine and with the whole Thunderbolt Ross situation, and now Fontaine, and now Kingpin. It's going to be like the Sokovia Accord, where it's going to lead into the Mutant Registration Act going into the X-Men.
Mm-hmm. That's what's going to happen. And that's going to go into Spider-Man, too.
Exactly.
He's mutating. And who's to say, real quick, in the trailer, remember Jessica Jones fighting in like a carrier, right, with a bunch of weapons everywhere? Who's to say there's not a prototype Sentinel in there?
You never know.
You never know. But it goes back to what I said. Bullseye is in the show, right? Fontaine's got her finger somewhere. I'm just saying. She may be making a secret. She could make a secret team.
Would you think like more like a street level, like Suicide Squad almost?
Because remember, the new Avengers are in the public eye, right? And they know what she's up to. So her and Kingpin can do something. Just saying. What?
As your legal representation over here, you can't say New Avengers. You have to say Avengers with the Z.
Avengers.
Be politically correct.
I understand what you're trying to say, Kev. I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think so.
I think that ship has sailed, and they're just trying to get out of that storyline and move on to the X-Men.
And my thing with that is
there are. Go ahead, George.
Oh, no, I was going to say with Fisk. Fisk is only overseeing New York City. Why only deal with Fisk when there's bigger people that she can deal with?
Yeah,
Fisk is a small piece of her puzzle, if it is a piece of her puzzle. But there's other people that she can utilize that can they have the entire what's that thing in the raft?
Yep.
So why deal with Fisk when you got a whole bunch of smart freaking people in the raft?
Yeah, but who do you got in the raft?
You have
Zemo. You have
the green guy.
You have the Jessica Jones villain.
At this point, so many years, we don't even know who's there. We don't know who's in the prison that they built out during Wonder Man prison system that they brought up in Thunderbolts. That was empty. They're trying to fill it up. So all this is going to tie in just to come to an end within the next two big Avenger movies because they're going to completely move away from it.
Yeah.
But they are already shooting Daredevil season 3 for Disney.
Hell yeah.
And if you've seen Charlie Cox, he's wearing a really nice thick beard.
Mm-hmm.
That dude hit the Rogaine.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see. Even Kingpin has a beard. Vincent D'Onofrio has a beard. Yeah.
No.
So I'm curious to see. All I know is that from what I've heard online and from what I've seen and read, the first 3 episodes, which we know we're getting 2 next week, they're all gonna leave you with cliffhangers. This one obviously left you with Bullseye as a cliffhanger. The next 2 are gonna leave you with probably introductions of 2 other new characters. And then they said, for lack of a better term, the shit's gonna hit the fan come starting episode 4, where it's gonna be like banger after banger after banger.
That's probably when we're gonna get Jessica Jones and everything.
Yeah.
Probably.
So I think they'll probably introduce her like at the end of episode 3.
Yeah.
You know,
we still got White Tiger. She's
I didn't even think of her.
Forgot about her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is just they started season 2 with a banger.
Yeah, they did, man. I'm super
excited. Definitely laid a lot of groundwork and got all the pieces on the board and kind of pointed to where they're all going to end up. And I'm excited.
Yeah.
But they did the end of episode 1. They did so well because Matt is literally having PTSD because he hears the heartbeat. He hears Cherry's heart. He's getting beat up by the bad guys. And at the end, and at the end of the whole thing, like last season, it starts and ends with Bullseye.
Yep.
Just saying, you're welcome with us with a knife.
That was crazy. Dude, they're just flying through the window, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" And I see it, and it said "Thank you," and it had like the little balls on them. Like,
yeah,
dude, he's got his logo. Like,
he got his logo. I'm like, no way. That was kind of fire. That was fire.
Yeah, that whole scene was crazy. Like the way they whooped the crap out of Matt in that scene.
Yeah, because he stopped. He was getting PTSD.
Yeah,
it was such a tension buildup because you had the one guy having a heart attack. You had Matt was beating all these dudes up, then getting his ass beat for a little bit. So like there was so much stuff going on. Then the reveal that they pulled his mask off, and I'm like, dude, this is how they're gonna like start the season off with like now everybody knows who it is, and then boom, Bullseye comes in and just saves the day. It was fucking crazy.
And then like damn, I lost my train of thought.
Oh man, it sucks.
It sucks.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But yeah, I'm curious to see where they go with it.
Karen's not going to be fond of this if Bullseye's going to be joining that team.
Well, I saw that coming though after last season.
Do you think? And I'm speculating, recklessly speculating right now. Do you think by the end of this we get Elektra, which leads into the Hand?
I fucking hope so.
Because we're getting the Hand Spider-Man.
What is like missing, like hardcore from this is Elektra. They haven't even mentioned her, and the unceremoniously way they got rid of her in the Defenders, you need to bring her back, and she
Yeah.
needs to wear the white suit with the white do-rag thing.
Mhm.
Bring
Yep.
back Elektra.
So Matt can dump Karen and go to her.
Fuck you! He gets them both.
Yes!
We all
That man's
win
earned
on
it.
that
You
one.
seen the scars on that man's back? He's been
Right.
stabbed, shot, almost killed.
Yeah.
See,
They
that's-
can
that's
they can
fun
go
for him,
they
though.
can both go with Matt. Just Jessica Jones over here. I'll hang out with her. Sorry.
We're gonna get back. We're gonna get the night nurse back. That's the only one Matt hasn't slept with. Wait, he slept with the night nurse too, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
What's the
Everybody
name?
slept with the night nurse.
Dude, he tagged
Dang.
everybody. He was on the other side in California tagging She-Hulk. Like,
With the walk of shame at 9 a.m.
Yep.
Oh man.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't wait for what we're gonna get next week.
Yeah, man.
2
it's gonna
episodes.
Be, it's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna be
crazy.
2 episodes.
2 episodes. Well, anything else you guys want to bring up before we wrap it up?
I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see what happens
Yeah.
in episode 2.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Hell's Kitchen,
It's a-
baby.
It's
Let's
right,
go.
dude, for real. It is a
Mhm.
special time when
It is a
we
special
have
time.
Daredevil actually happening. Every single season has been fire. It has
Mhm.
picked up right where it left the frig off. And we were very lucky last year when we got Born Again season 1. And it's amazing that a year later we're picking up with season 2. And speaking of a year later, Jose, welcome to a full year as part of the table.
Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's like a second.
Yeah, because last year I started with you guys during I think episode 2 or episode 3 of Daredevil.
Yeah, because I think me and Kev did
Yeah.
episode 1 together. It was just
Yeah,
us.
and then I
And
jumped
then-
in and then became a permanent fixture.
Yeah, you-
Unwanted sometimes, but I'm a fixture and I'm here. God damn it!
I'm proud of it. Glad to have you, brother.
Yes, sir.
And I
What?
hate having you there, all right? I
Oh!
can't stand you.
Golly.
What's up, brother?
Hey, that
What's
whole
good,
gang back
bro?
together.
Look at us. It's the whole gang.
Now this is a circle.
Now this is a circle. Yeah. Or Miss Frank, but it's all right.
Hola, people. How y'all guys doing?
What's
Cat,
going on,
what's
brother?
good,
What up?
brother?
Recapping episode 1, season 2 of Daredevil.
Kev, he said recapping. See what he did there, Cap?
Okay. Well, since you're here,
Oh, sure. Yeah. You know,
real quick.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What do you think about the first episode?
I thought it was flippin-tastic. It started off fantastic, ended off fantastic, and it sprinkled in a whole bunch of little nuggets that we need in order for us to go ahead and be intrigued for the rest.
Now, Cat, were they fantastic nuggets?
They were very delicious, by the way. You know,
That would make a fantastic.
it was
Four
very,
movie.
yeah.
That'd be the 4-piece of Fantastic Nuggets.
I forgot what was like being on the pod with y'all.
Welcome back.
Oh my god, I forgot. But no, I really thought that it was a really good start of this season. And I mean, you gotta be excited about where this is actually going, who's actually going to come in when it comes to the other characters that we really don't know yet. You know what I mean? Because this thing could go anywhere. But I found myself not hating a certain individual, a certain young lady, like I was in the past.
Now,
That's right.
As much as I am Team Karen, like I kicked that to the curb. We got Jessica Jones, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everything falls apart for Jessica Jones to be right on time. So yeah, can't wait for that.
If we got Jessica Jones, you know who we getting next.
Right?
Luke
Sweet
Cage.
Christmas, dude.
Cage.
Sweet Christmas. We're gonna get Luke Cage, I hope.
Hopefully
Sweet
that
Christmas
leads,
stuff.
that leads.
That's his thing.
That's
It's
his
his
thing.
Nothing about a rock
Come on.
boots on my
And
lawn.
hopefully,
thing.
Disney
Breaking
Plus will give us-
beds.
and hopefully we'll get Heroes for Hire. A Heroes for Hire
Right.
series.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh man.
Well,
yeah.
Larry,
I'm
thank you so
looking
much for
forward.
joining us.
Thanks for the special guest.
Yeah.
Thanks for the appearance. That's
I'm
great.
like, what the hell is going on right now? Everything just froze for a second. I'm like, did I freeze again? Did my mic drop out?
You're still here. You're still here.
No, now it is.
You know, just wanted to shift the atmosphere a little bit on you. Bam, bam.
What was that?
Bang!
What was it again?
Nope. We're not talking about
We're
that
not doing
stuff.
that.
Stay
No.
focused. Stay
Thank you.
focused.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know down in the comments what you think of Daredevil. Born
Watch the
Again.
outtakes, Larry. Or don't.
Yeah. No, actually, don't do it. Larry, don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it. Do it.
Don't do it. Don't.
Do it.
Follow us on all of our socials.
Take us home, Kev.
Got Geeks in the Daredevil podcast on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Follow Jose, Baby Gorilla Comics as well, and Streetlight Confessions, where Larry has done an episode on Streetlight.
Yes, he
Very
was.
amazing
First
episode,
guest.
guys.
Oh, thank
First
you.
guest. Absolutely amazing.
It was a blast.
Well, since Larry's here, subscribe to GNT Sports Talk. They're live every Wednesday night.
Bam!
All right.
I'll let your boy.
Oh, that now it makes sense. Oh man. That's what you call an epiphany. Okay, now I understand. Hi, Larry. Now
What just
I'm
happened?
so confused.
Either
you
way,
were recording. That's why.
yes. Until next time, everybody. We'll
I've been up
you
since
guys
4
back
a.m.
at the- We'll see you
4
guys
a.m.
Let me close it out.
Do it.
We'll see you
One
back
more
at the
time.
table,
Where?
everybody.
Where are we going?
We're gonna see you back at the table, and also back
What
at
table?
Hell's Kitchen, baby.
Hell yeah, Hell's Kitchen table.
Hell's Kitchen table, because we
I
love
it sounded better in my head.
we love New York. Goodbye.
We do.
No, we don't. Please.